felt like the Bald Soprano was kind of the perfect play for this time. I was looking for a theater of the absurd piece early on in the summer, as we were trying to figure out what are we going to do in the fall, how are we going to deal with this pandemic, how are we going to deal with the separation, how are we going to deal with the topics that are important to people. And I wanted to kind of give the students a chance to express that, to feel around in those areas of what does it mean to live in an uncertain time? What does it mean to live in a period where we're trying to communicate, but communication doesn't seem to be happening? We had 2 casts in case one of the casts happened to be quarantined. And we decided to separate the physical actors from the voices.
So I was one of the physical actors, and it was just a great experience to just be able to move from having to act without our mask and just using our physical gestures. It was just really, it was almost like human puppeteer. So I was a human puppet, and it was really weird at first, but it was really fun and engaging to just kind of see what our bodies could convey without using our voices. It was really interesting.
All the voices were in British accents, and I've never had accent training. My accent training consists of watching Harry Potter my whole life. So like before, that was the obstacle. Before every line, I would have to switch into a different voice, a different accent that's not my own native accent, and make 3 distinct voices from them. And so even knowing that I had that in my arsenal, that I could pull that up, was a surprise for me. In theater, you always have to have trust in who is your scene partner. You've got to trust they're gonna do their job and you're gonna do your job. This was like a whole new level of that, because you're essentially the voice of the person on stage, and you have to be in sync with them. Having to put full faith and like really trust that they're gonna do what they're supposed to do and we're gonna do what we're supposed to do is something that, you know, you carry with you for the rest of your theater career. It's something that you already know coming into theater, but it just strengthens that relationship.
I am so proud of all of our students at UTC, but of course I come into contact more with the theater students, and they have done a fantastic job. From day one, we said you've got to wear your mask, you got to stay 6 feet apart, and you've got to clean things, and they have just been the model of responsibility.
I mean, you just had trust in your castmates, and your castmates had trust in you, and you all sanitized your stuff and did your work, and you got to go home at the end of the day. So
it was really innovative and creative, and it just showed that artists will always find a way to make it happen, no matter if we're in the middle of a pandemic or not.